They're stickers down. And thank you for coming out for today's. You can go ahead and announce our players. Zero seven nine mediocre. 1212 Shilspania. 124 Polypsycho. 20 Earhead. 24/7 Soldier Boy. Number 3 Killer Bee. 362 Natty Lightweight. 411 Bones. The 42 Nerf Herder. Number 511 Nick Spunky. Number 512 Megasaurus. Number 888 Lethal. And number 9. This is coming for Riot.
212. Come on, come on, come on. I think so. 1 second. Yes, we're good. Go. All right. Go.
And who was the first timer here? All right, so we're going to give a quick explanation of the game here. Roller derby is a full contact game. Both teams are on offense and defense at the same time. So you'll see two skaters line up with stars on their helmet. They're called the jammers. They're the ones that can score points. And so the jam will start, and you'll see the two jammers trying to work their way through the pack. Now you see both teams are trying to stop the opposing jammer and get theirs through. Potato just got through, so he's the lead jam. That means he can control when the jam ends. He's going to come around, and each opposing skater he passes, he's going to get a point on. So he gets past all four. He's tapping his hips. Jam is over. See, they're holding up 4 points. This would be a 4-point jam. And it's that simple and that complicated at the same time. Over the button or somewhere else? There.
I'll put a piece here to hold it up a little bit higher. And Skunk River takes lead jam. Okay. Okay. And Soldier Boy calls off the jam.
It's kind of a tag team effort. There's multiple people on the field at the same time. I'm going to try and payment for it, right?
And Omaha takes a quick lead. And Omaha is doing a good job of keeping that jammer from getting through. I don't either. It's something over there. But it's if it's just coming through that, it's that's not going to be super. I'll hold it closer to my mouth, I guess. And Skunk River takes a quick escape there. And there's a star pass. Skunk River calls the jam. What's it called when they get out of the pack? When they get through? Takes lead. Yeah, if they're first. All right, who do we got? We got Potatoes and Calamity Slane. And Potatoes takes a quick lead. Omaha is doing some great defense out there. Look at that hustle. Oh, what a powerful hit. Potatoes gets some more points. Potatoes working his way through the pack. And he is through. And he calls the jam.
Is there like a plane button on that? Like no.
No, it's not like that.
I don't want to like take a
Right, like climb up there.
25 minutes. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, and Roswell Crash jumps out there to quickly, but the other jammer's right behind her. And the blockers are blocking it out. I don't know. I'm not going to call them by anything.
Yeah, just don't.
They are they.
Thanks.
They're all they. That's right. We got Polypsycho and Bird. I get a tie game. That and Polypsycho or Bird takes the lead. Polypsycho right behind her. Him, her. And so the Omaha Jammer got called on a penalty. The next jam will start in a power jam, meaning only one jammer is on the field, the track. All right. Mediocre's out there. Mediocre's going to try and score as many points as possible while there's the only one jammer on the track. All right, we've got the Omaha Jammer on the track, and the jam is called. Hey, Merle, is this thing going all the time?
Yeah.
So it's always picking up sound.
Yeah.
Oh, see?
I know it's fun.
Remind me real quick to that time. Yeah. Between the three of us, one of us needs to remember real quick. It's okay. I'll know about start.
And Omaha takes the lead again. Calamity's blockers are trying to help her through. Oh, went so close. Omaha's working the way out, and they are out. It is ugly, but the jam is called. Point, points were scored.
You can actually tell how many points you score in the jam to the little scores.
Yes.
Big ones.
Okay.
Yeah. Like that looks like it was a 4-0 jam.
Yeah. And Bangarang looks like he's getting out there. Maybe. Nope, nope. He gets out. So close. Soldier Boy takes the lead. Oh, nope, nope. Maybe not. Bangarang has the lead. He must have got past all the opposing players. But Soldier Boy is right behind him, and so he may call it as soon as he gets through. And there he calls the jam. But not before Soldier Boy got some points. How did Soldier Boy score more points if Bangarang got through first? And he didn't lap him. Oh. All right, now this little bike's messing me up because it's live all the time on the internet. Everybody on the internet man, is listening to us. Omaha takes the lead. That's what it is. I have to hold it super close to my mouth. I have to hold the mic super close. Nice. There's a quick jump and through. And Omaha calls it.
I'll do another jet set into the front. Yeah. See what's going on. I think it's just the nature of this style. In a specific way.
Mediocre work in those blockers. And Mediocre takes the lead, but she's got a jammer right behind her. I'm using pronouns all over the place. My bad. That's just going to mess me up. I'll be like, you see, they. Do we have a power jam? Yeah. And we have a power jam situation going on. They'll stick to itness there. All right. Skunk River is still in a power jam situation. The Omaha Jammer is standing.
So it's kind of a spongy surface, a little bit of pressure down while you press it. So it's good.
Those Omaha blockers need to do their best to hold them. And oh, look at that. Good bridging going on there. All right, we've got both jammers on the track. Nice apex jump. Oh, Roswell is moving it. Is this official timeout? And so we've got an official timeout going on.
Can you read the scoreboard easily, or do you need me to get you a tablet?
Nope, I can see it.
Okay.
37-28, 4-4. Calamity Slain and Potato.
As you know, like for me, it's just the white is just the right.
It is a little bit of glare.
I like my cheaters.
the Spotify's not on somebody's phone, right? It's like you have to go in there and
There's a purple tablet somewhere around here.
No, it's here.
that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just started to log into user Spotify.
Oh, look, he jumped right in.
Hey, if you can get it logged in, I can have it take over this.
Yeah, it's down there. The so left, bottom, top.
yeah. A lot of questions.
Let's turn all these cards to make sense. If anything weird comes up, I'll tell you what to do. Those cards. This game doesn't look like weird stuff is going to come up. Like I don't. The only thing I can see coming up is 11 season Star Pass. But I bet you can figure out how to do it before the Star Pass. I know I've heard your name before, but I don't have to think about it. Oh no, I mean I know where I've heard it before. Where's the phrase Skunk with the fanatic game? It's the most cursed airport in the world. Yeah.
And the jam is on. Potatoes working his way through. Both sets of blockers doing a great job blocking. Wow, they're letting that apex jump go. There's some great defense going on by Omaha. There you go. That jammer's scoring, racking up the points. And Potatoes working his way through again. And Skunk River did a star pass. The pivot has on the star now. It's a power jam for Skunk River. And Megasaur's catching her breath before she gets up to the pack. And Omaha Jammers back in the game. And there's a nice apex jump. And we have one more official timeout.
Do you have to schedule somewhere in front of you?
Yes. Okay. Let's hear for the tape boy. Tape roll. Hit and roll. Tape roll. Right, officials.
Let's go. Hey!
All right, it looks like we're ready to get going again. Man, that was quick. Soldier Boy is out and moving us moving around. You went through him and her and his and the jam is gone. What's happening down there, Omaha? And there's a timeout for Omaha. Yeah, that's all right. It's too much pressure. Less. I'd rather be out there with the clock and be doing that. I have the app for that. And those jammers is working it. Some good defense going on. Roswell is right. Jammer on jammer. That was a quick one. I know.
They're playing with their house.
And the jam is on. Potatoes get through quick. Mediocre's right behind them. Oh, little blocker on blocker action. Lots of good defense. And Potatoes get through. Little blocker on blocker action going on. Potato's using the distraction to his advantage. And the jam is called. I'm surprised, like, why did he call that? He was doing good. He could have kept on going and just. We're still low. He was obviously against someone that was, less of a gamer than. So I would keep on taking advantage of it. And Omaha takes quick lead. Omaha's blockers doing a great job. It looks like Skunk River Riot's getting ready to do a star pass. They're setting up. And this Roswell crash is killing it. She calls the jam. Who do we got in the penalty box? Just a regular old blocker. Okay. I know. There is a ton of blocker on blocker strategy going on. A good screen going on there. And the little confusion on who is lead. Looks all right. Looks like Skunk River Riot is the lead. Oh, gonna get some blocker on blocker action. Oh, used it to his advantage. All right. Oh, when Skunk River makes it through quick. Ollie Psycho. And Potatoes coming through. Wow, right around those defenders. I think it should have been 4 people. And it looks like Roswell Crash is taking the lead. But Mediocre's right behind her. Oh, there was a good help there. And she calls it. I don't know if Jinx meant to help her, but they were blocking Jinx, trying to keep her back. And by Jinx shoving through, it helped create that gap. Yeah. Yes. It just lined up perfect. And there's Bird killing it. And she's back up. And Bird makes the pass. And she's calling it. And Potato goes through, but the Soldier Boy's right behind him. Oh, is he going to call it? He's calling it. He's calling it. Merle. Merle. They should be in.
Thank you. Only this hold on.
All right. Omaha takes the lead jam. Holly Psycho's right on her heels. And it's called. Oh, taking out the ref.
Your eyes behind it. The one time we don't do that, one time something's gonna happen. Yeah. We all know how risky I play with it. We'll do it right 1,000 times and let's slide once.
So who was that calling, questioning my ability?
Nancy, she just said for cheeks. Say them.
They them. Got it. Look at that. Skunk River Riot taking the lead jam. Ooh, there you go. Omaha's out there. Look at that right through. Like butter.
The ultimate goal, former operating to route because there's no cadence to allow that when something bad happens. We can find you another guy.
Wow, Soldier Boy takes a jump out there. Potato hustles. He's out. Wow, look at that opening. That is a good defensive assist. Look at that apex jump. Roswell is hoofing it. Omaha defenders are doing a lot of hustling. Little juking and right through. Well, she calls it. What?
Write down the pronouns.
Okay.
Oh, does that have the
This
pronouns?
one has pronouns.
Okay.
Oh,
There you
okay,
go.
good. Thank you.
And Skunk River is right through. Bird is hustling. Mediocre's come up to the pack. And right through untouched. Calls the jam. All right. Is this person I've been. Yeah, but thankfully, none of the people that are. These are all blinds. So that's not. I didn't say their pronouns. I've been doing. There's no guys that are saying.
Yeah. Maybe we just need to like find
Ooh, where's a big hit? Potatoes hustling. And he's catch up to Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy's calling his shots. Man, right through, and he calls the jam.
All right, halftime.
And we are at halftime.
15.
It's a great time to go up and get a snack or a drink.
For halftime, we're going to first verify with our officials.
Some good defense going on there. And Polypsycho's out and through. Omaha's trying to help get their jammer through. And she's out. Oh, they got to look behind them. And look at that. Right through. And she calls off the jam. I was right. All my whatever it's supposed to block her. Look at that defense. Those jammers are out. They are right neck and neck. Got some good hustle going. Skunk River's calling for the positioning, and the jam is gone. Yep. It might be in the front one there. Oh, you got it. Isn't your timeout person supposed to be like doing their hands in a O or something right now?
Change the rule on that.
Really?
You only have to see what it's
Yeah, as long as it's on the board. Gotcha.
because they got tired of being, but they got tired of the 15-minute of timer. One like months. Yeah. Just to like practically see the guns. Yeah. And he was like 5 seconds to come down that. Go. I'm like, oh. It's almost fair. The attendance is like go above beyond that. As you have to be careful that when you go above beyond, you go delta above beyond, not southwest. Because you know, delta when you go above beyond, like, okay, sure, and the end it's like not blind, you know. But when southwest is like, oh, like, it's one, like, oh, the last, the first one to go to stranger. Right. Nice that man. Yeah, I got tired of it. Went out to the work for a while, and then one little spot in the here, it's good. And then I wrote and played up like, I don't know, take it off that. Probably gonna go clean tape for a minute. I'm gonna figure out why. It's got mine are like mine are always like
And Potato flies through the pack. Calamity Slade's right behind him. Will he be able to get through? A little juking. Oh, they didn't fall for it. He's pushing. He's through. And Calamity Slade is right behind him. And it's a power gem. And look at he's juking and flying through them. Potato's calling his signals. Great assist there. He's still in. He's moving it. Oh, and he's down. Little good defense there. Little juke. And the other jammer is in. And the jam is over. And Soldier Boy flies through. And Bird took off her cap like she was going to do a star pass, but did not. She's got the cap back on. Soldier Boy calls off the jam. Omaha's fighting. And it's a power jam for Skunk River Riot. Oh, wait a second. Both jammers are going to the box. That means Omaha will be up and back in the game. And a good assist. Other jammers back in. Omaha defense blocking. And the jammer got right through. Meanwhile, the Omaha jammers struggling to get past that defense. And she's through. Now let's see if Omaha blockers can keep that jammer back. There you go. They're keeping it up, and no pack called. Good assist there. Oh, look at that. Little jammer on jammer action. And she's through. Nice. And the jam is called over. Man, made it through like a knife through hot butter. That calls off the jam. Birds working their way through. Mediocre's right up front. Mediocre's got lead jam. Those defenders are doing a great job assisting. And Mediocre flies through there and calls off the jam. I'm like,
I ran into with the YouTube.
look at that defense. That Soldier Boy spins his way through. Birds hustling, and they're doing a good job keeping her going back. Bird's working it. He's working his way through. Omaha's trying to hold him back, and he's through. And he calls off the jam. Potato shoving his way through there. He made it. Here comes Mediocre right on his heels. Oh, and he gets thrown out. There is some tough defense going on there. Skunk River's fighting. Omaha might get out there. Nope. Skunk. It looks like Skunk River has the lead jam, and immediately calls off the jam. And there's some muscling going through by Soldier Boy. Good hustling by the defense. Bottom dollar makes it through. Soldier Boy is approaching and makes it through, calls off the jam. Oh, and there's a big crash in the pack, and Poli Sci is taking advantage of it. Potatoes hustling. Poli Sci is moving that pack, spread them out, and she is out. Potatoes catch her up. This is going to be a close one. The blockers are fighting it out. Oh, there's an apex jump. He stayed in. And it looks like we are having an official timeout.
Yeah, there was a lot of that. If it's
Awkward. Wow. Mediocre flew through that pack. Skunk River doing a good job holding back Omaha's jammer. And Mediocre's through again. There you go. Omaha's through. Oh, a nice juke to the right, and she's calling it. And Skunk River's out in lead. Maybe. Oh, she's up. The Jammers is hustling. And Omaha is trying to do a star pass, and they've done a star pass. Oh, that was a big hit. All right. And it's being called. And Potato shoves his way through. Soldier Boy's right behind him. The blockers are forming up. This is a fast moving pack. Oh, and he calls the jam. And this is a official review. Skunk River called it off or called it out.
Ideally, someone will come over and tell you what it was all about. But yeah, Usually they do a courtesy and have someone play with the outside the door. But I knew I got all the features together.
And Omaha takes a quick lead. Mediocre's right behind her. Let's see if, oh, and right through that Omaha blockers. And the jam is called. And there's a lot of fighting going on. Bottom dollar is trying to get through. And shoved out. And back in. Oh, and Skunk River makes it through. But the Omaha Jammer's right on her trail. And the jam is called. A lot of jockeying for position going on. Potato and Soldier Boy gets the lead champ. Potato Boy's right behind him, and they're jamming it out. Jammer on jammer action. And Soldier Boy calls it off. Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna combine the two of the names. And Soldier Boy staying in his jammer. Roswell Crash going against him. And Soldier Boy is through his lead jam. Oh, there's a big hit. And it's a power jam. And Soldier Boy goes through on his own. And he calls it. Holly size making it through Omaha. Oh, and it's a power jam for Omaha. And Roswell's going to try and take as much advantage of this as possible. And Skunk River Riot's doing a great job holding her back. Omaha's doing a star pass. And the Skunk River Jammer's back in. Oh, that was a big hit. Skunk River's doing a heck of a job blocking. And now Omaha doing some decent blocking down there. And the Omaha Jammer gets through. And the jam is over. And Omaha is fighting through. Oh, so close. And Omaha back in. Omaha takes the lead jam. Blockers are doing a great job holding. And Omaha makes it through again.
When you feel safe to do stuff, we'll have to go back online. Thank you.
Bird is dodging and weaving and makes it through. Mediocre takes the lead up in front of her. Oh. Those jammers have been working hard. They're getting tired out there. There you go. Bird flying through there. And mediocre dodging everyone. Oh. And Potato flies through there. Calamity's working it. Omaha's holding. Calamity is through. Potato's pushing it right through there. Push it, push, and he's through. Here comes Calamity. Can she get it through quick? And she's flying right behind him. And again, Potato's through and he calls it. And Soldier Boy makes it through. There's a star pass. Omaha's switching to Potato, I think that is. And Soldier Boy calls it. Oh, that was Nat, not Potato Boy. Or that was Nat, not Potato.
No, because Nat has a beard.
And Omaha makes it through. Ooh. Roswell, good hit. Makes it through. Poli Sci's fighting. Omaha's doing a great job of blocking out there. Oh, oh.
Nobody called a timeout.
Nope. All right, and that is the game. This is our unofficial score.
Yeah, it'll work.
Yes.
Should work.
Okay. If not, I'll have my photos back up.
Yeah.
We're gonna do one more jam, folks. And Soldier Boy's pushing. And already gets out there. Other jammers right behind him. Potatoes is overtaking him. And he calls off the jam. Good job, teams. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for the officials. These guys are all volunteers out here, and we couldn't do this game without them. Thank you so much, officials. And our final score 191 to 133 for Omaha.